job's a joke you broke. Your love life's the old way. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you when the road starts to fall. I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I'll be there for you, 'cause you're there for me too.
Hi, I'm Leah.
And I'm Alicia.
And I'm Abby.
Welcome to this week's edition of the Wolfpack Weekly News Program.
Good morning, fellow wolves, and happy Friday.
We hope all of you are having a great morning.
Hey LJ Wolves, can you believe next week is the end of quarter one?
I know, right? It is so crazy how fast this year seems to be going. And you know the end of the quarter means report cards will be coming out soon.
That's right. I know I am doing well in all of my classes, but I'm not sure exactly what my GPA is.
Well, guess what? We got that covered. We have a new segment this week that will help you with that.
Really?
Yes, each month we will have 3 amazing LGA middle staff who will be appearing on our broadcast, and they will be providing students with important skills and information that will help them through the school year.
That sounds awesome. I can't wait.
Well then, let's check it out.
I'm Miss Amaya.
I'm Mr. Brazell.
And I'm Miss Harris.
Welcome to Counseling Corner. Good morning, fellow wolves. We're so excited to be here with all of you today.
That's right, Mr. Brazell, and this is not the only time you guys will see us.
That's for sure, Mrs. Harris and Mrs. Amaya. We plan on stopping by each month to give you some ideas, suggestions, and strategies to help each of you continue to be the most successful students you can be.
So for our first Counseling Corner, we decided we will take some questions from students. Good morning, Tony. Good morning, Jocelyn.
Hi, guys.
Good morning.
How does it work if I want to come talk to you guys, but I don't want anyone to know?
Great question, Darion. What you would do is come find any of us before school, at lunch, or after school, and we can set up a time to meet. Everything we talk about can stay confidential unless it involves someone hurting you or you planning to hurt someone else.
Thank you.
So tell us about service learning hours.
You have to have 5 hours by the end of the year. However, 3 of those hours are due at the end of the semester. So if you need some ideas of how to complete those hours, you can ask any of us. We have several opportunities like the Fall Festival. We have a classroom cleanup next week. We're gonna have the community bonfire. So just see any of us and we can give you more information.
I noticed I can see my grades, but I don't know how to calculate my GPA.
Let me help you, Tony. So when you guys log into Illuminate, what you'll see is something like this. You'll see your grades and they'll be color assigned. So right now I have an A, a B, a C, and 2 more A's. So the first thing I need to know is what each grade is worth. So A's are worth 4 points, B's are worth 3, C's are worth 2 points, D's are worth 1, and F's are worth no points. So the first step is to add up all of my grade points. So I have 4 points for my A, 3 points for my B, 2 points for my C, and then 2 more A's, which is a total of 17 points. Then, step 2, I'm going to divide that number from step 1 by the number of classes I'm taking. So I have 17 grade points divided by 5 classes. My GPA is at 3.4. Thank you for asking, Tony.
All right, have a wonderful weekend, students.
Bye!
Thank you so much, Miss Amaya, Miss Harris, and Mr. Brazell. That was extremely helpful.
Yes, it was, Mason. You know, all of us here at LGA Middle are so fortunate to have so many adults available to give us guidance and support. It is so awesome.
Speaking of awesome, reminds me of 2 students who definitely utilize the help and support that is available to them. In fact, that is why they are this week's Hallow recipients.
Let's check it out.
Today we have 2 more amazing wolves nominated by our LGA middle staff for a Hallow.
Charisma is an incredible student and athlete. She is a leader on the athletic field and has one of the fastest female mile times here at LGA. She is also such a positive force. She isn't timid about her desire to do well and come to class each day ready to knock out of the park. Charisma works very hard and strives for the best. She is a great class participator, responsible student, and just an overall polite young lady. She is confident, happy, and always so upbeat. She has a way of leading without needing to be the center of attention, and is always so encouraging to her classmates.
Shane is a brilliant student. He is thoughtful, hardworking, smart, helpful, considerate, and always on task. He contributes wonderful ideas and knowledge in the classroom environment. Shane is an example of awesome, and he probably does not realize how awesome he actually is. On a daily basis, he eagerly participates, does his work, redoes his work if needed, and always acts with kindness and maturity. We love having him in class.
Now let's give them a howl on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Nice job, Charisma and Shane. You two are truly examples of what it means to be an LGA Wolf.
That is absolutely true, Darian. These two work hard, always show effort, and get involved.
Hey, speaking of getting involved, reminds me of a new club we'll be talking about later in our broadcast.
That's right, Lily. That will be coming up soon, but in the meantime, our jokers are coming up next, and they must have had this club in mind when they came up with their jokes this week.
Let's check it out.
I'm Carmen.
I'm Daniel.
And I'm Jade.
And we're the Wolfpack Jokers!
What do you get when you cross a chicken with a ukulele?
What?
A chicken that makes music when you pluck it. What do you call a cow that can play a ukulele?
What?
A musician.
What's the difference between a ukulele and a fish?
What?
You can tune a ukulele, but you can't tune a fish.
Tuna. Did you hear about the farmer who played the ukulele out on his cornfield?
No.
It was music to his ears. What did the ukulele say to the guitar?
What?
Pick on someone your own size.
What did the guitar say to the ukulele?
What?
I'm your father.
Bye!
Thank you so much, Jokers. You were great. I always pay close attention to that segment. In fact, you make me laugh every week. You get it because of the ukulele jokes?
Yes, Tony, I got it. Ha ha ha. Hey, speaking of paying attention, I hope our fellow wolves were paying close attention to our first counseling corner, because up next, we are ready to put them to the test.
Ooh, I know what's coming up next. Let's check it out. Hello, fellow wolves. Once again, it's trivia time.
Yes, and I hope you're all paying attention to our very informative news segment, Counseling Corner, as this week our trivia question will come from that.
And the question is, drumroll please. What two mathematical operations do you need to use in order to figure out your GPA?
Oh, you mean like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division?
Yes, Eveline, that's exactly what I mean. So, fellow wolves, don't forget to look for our broadcast member with this box during lunch today, and you can be entered into a drawing for a front of the line pass at lunch. Good luck, everyone!
We have a new club here at LGA this year. It is the Ukulele Club.
The Ukulele Club meets on Thursdays from 3 to 3:30 in room 6. All students and ability levels are welcome.
Miss Gomez runs the club and Ivan is the club president. He is always helping new students learn the basics.
Students are given a ukulele to borrow while in the club, or they can buy their own. Right now, they are waiting for a shipment of ukuleles to come in
As soon as they arrive, the club will have 20 for students to use in the classroom.
During the half hour each week, students spend a short amount of time getting into, and then the group tries to learn a song.
Often, students will be split into small groups for closer instruction, and then the group comes together to play a song.
Let's check it out.
That concludes our broadcast for this week.
Thanks for tuning in! Don't forget, next week is the end of the quarter, so make sure you get in any missing work.
Also, sign up for the upcoming service opportunity so you can get your first 3 hours taken care of.
Work